That is bad juju right there.
You never convinced that Back to the Future sucked.
It's one of the greatest time travel films of all time. That is a cult classic. It's been around forever. I love the first. I love them all. The third one,
I think you could easily argue that trilogy of movies is as close to the top line of trilogies as anything.
Agreed.
In terms of those three movies, you get through all three of them and they're all pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I mean, they flow between each other so well. I mean, it's hard to argue that there's another set of trilogies that are much better. I mean, The Godfathers are pretty damn close. The original Star Wars. No, I mean, but dude, when you think about with the exception of Godfather 3, the first two are amazing.
The first two are great. Yeah.
Trilogies are hard. It's so hard to put three movies all in a row that are that good. It's just really hard to do.
It's true. Well, I mean, that's a whole nother. Jesus, we should go over trilogies one day. But
I'll try maybe in a couple weeks to create
a list,
a trilogy questionnaire, trilogy list, and we can do that as in the movie section.
We could easily spend probably another 15-20 minutes just on this topic alone, but we should move on. The next talking point: is there any food that you love so much that you'd have your own family arrested just to have it?
Oh yeah,
yeah. What, Aaron? Anything coming to mind? Is there that one food that you're just like, I have to have this? And if anyone took that away from you, you would like the.
Would you do nothing? No, I would just get it the next day.
There's no food. There's no food out there.
I have three.
The only thing I got is the raspberry iced tea from Taco Bell. It is different from the actual brisk raspberry iced tea. And it's like fucking crack. I'll drink 3 of those large cups, waiting in line for my food.
If I just walked behind you, took it, and started drinking it, and walked away from you, you'd probably beat me up over it.
I may possibly tackle you, and then smash your face into the cup, and then ask for a new cup because you spilled my drink. Just because it was mine.
Rick, I know you got 3, but Amy, is there any food out there that you just love so much that you'd actually have a family member possibly arrested over it? Like, you took my one thing that I love away from me.
No, I don't think so. I think that there's more foods that if they brought it around, I would have them arrested. Well, like pickles. Hate pickles. I don't want them touching my food.
I forgot about this.
Okay, how about you wouldn't, have them arrested, but you would go on Judge Judy and sue them for some obscure small amount of money?
No.
Really?
I don't. There's nothing.
You hate food.
No, I love food. I love food. But there's nothing that... I mean, my favorite food group is cheesy potatoes.
Fair enough.
Like cheesy tots, maybe? Cheesy tots? Is that a part in the group? Is that part of the whole thing?
Are those potatoes with cheese?
Yes.
Then they're in.
Okay. Aaron?
I figured one out.
What?
My mom makes a spinach pie that's fucking phenomenal.
I've had that.
It's so good.
It's good.
I may get actually angry over that.
Wow.
Just because it never shows up. My mom, she knows.
You're more just angry at her.
She knows we all like it. And she's like, oh, family, by the way, I will make spinach pie 3 months from now on a Tuesday at 6 p.m.
And you know exactly when it's being made and you're all there.
Yeah. And then, funny. It's just gone. And I showed up late last time. I'm like, so is there any left? And they're like, no, we ate it. I'm like, fuck you. Why in God's name would you not save me one slice, you freaking assholes?
He's calling his own family assholes.
No. Jerks.
Wow. I know this is an oddball question, but it's one of those things. Like, there was, and I can't get it anymore, but there's this cheesecake that this pizza local pizza chain used to make. I think they're closed. Was it Bravo's?
Bravo's, yes.
So I don't have any current ones, I don't think, but their Bravo's cheesecake, my God, I would seriously get pissed if anyone, I would threaten people if they took that out of the fridge. Like, you did what? You ate? Are you kidding me? Or one time I came home and I saw someone eating my cheesecake. Where'd you get that from?
It's in the fridge.
Was it yours? Did you put that there? No. Give that fucking back to me. And I swipe it out of their hand. It was in the fridge. It's my cheesecake. And then they went out of business. So I'm still like, you could tell I'm still on edge.
You're quite bitter about it.
Yeah.
It's horrible. I haven't stopped at the pizza place that now exists where Bravo's used to be.
It's not going to be the same.
Happy's Pizza.
Is it Happy's? Oh,
Happy's
it's totally
Pizza?
not the same. Never mind.
Oh, they never are.
But Rick, you had
I'll
three?
give you 2, and I'll be really quick.
No,
now.
you got to give 3.
Oh, detail.
I can give 3. Roses is here. I love roses. Drew knows this. I love roses. Number 2, breadsticks from Highland House.
Wait, what was the
Yes,
first one?
those
Yes.
are good.
Roses Cafe. It's in a little Mexican place here. It's got really great tacos.
Oh, okay.
But breadsticks from Highland House, I will cut me some bitches to get some of that shit. Like, I tell you right now, I'm tempted to send you guys money and have you guys mail it down to me.
was
Like,
gonna
I
say-
want me some fucking breadsticks.
Those or Anthony's breadsticks are
Fuck
really
it.
good too.
Anthony's
Anthony's was good.
Anthony's to me is nothing anymore. I love fucking
Whoa.
roses.
How dare you.
Yeah. It's just not the same. It's just not.
There's still something.
It's just not the same. But my end all be all is my mom's homemade lasagna. Like she taught me how to make it. It's still not the same. I'm really close, but just I can't quite get there. But man,
it's a
my
work
mom's
in
lasagna.
progress.
Like if you were to tell me that my mom made her lasagna and it was there, and you were going to impede me from getting there, I may hit you in the face with a baseball bat.
Holy shit.
Really fucking
Damn.
hard. Like really fucking hard.
You know what it is, Rick? The reason you're close but not quite there is because you made it.
Yeah, I know.
Food's always better when it's handed to you and go, here.
It is, because it's baked with love.
I mean,
That's the
I'm
secret
really
ingredient.
close. Like, I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong. I think I'm not baking something long enough. I don't know, but it doesn't matter because that's the shit. But that's my big one.
You're baking with hate.
Right?
You had one more, Rick?
No, those are
that
the
was
Okay, that was 3.
roses, the breadsticks, and my mom's lasagna.
And Drew, did you have any?
No, not really. As a victim of multiple food beatings, I've learned to exercise restraint.
Have you been beaten? You've been beaten up by food?
Wait, well, you've been beaten with food when?
We told this story on. You guys told. I put it in the chat like about 6 months ago, and
Come
it
on,
was
dude. We
talking-
barely remember.
All right, well,
what we
hang
talked about
on.
on the show last
Hang
week.
on.
Okay,
Drew, what was it?
okay. I'll use the names because Rick will know these individuals. But in college, I remember there was kind of a little bizarre love triangle between myself and 2 women from a certain sorority, and I told one woman, Lindsay, that I had engaged in relationships with another girl named Dawn.
Skullfucker.
She proceeded to knee me in the balls and then beat me over the head with a foot-long BMT sandwich from Subway.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
I remember now. I
witnessed that,
remember now.
Was it still in the bag?
No.
No.
I did the walk of shame down fraternity row with mayo dripping down my face.
This floppy dick BMT's like flinging lettuce and mayo all over the walls and poor Drew. Oh, you had it coming
No,
though,
it's not
buddy.
poor Drew. He had that one coming.
Yeah, you had it coming.
Although hooking up with Dawn was a massive step up from hooking up with Lindsay. It's kind of like upgrading. I'm trying to think what's a good upgrade. It's like taking a Yugo and then driving a Porsche.
Or a rape van in a Porsche.
Yes, it's like taking a rape van and then driving a Ferrari.
You have to strike when the iron's hot, man. I'm sorry.
Dude, yeah, that was in the wheelhouse, man.
Wheelhouse. Sorry, this struck me as funny. Wow, I remember you told this story a while ago, but I'm glad you told it anyways because that was a good one.
For you guys.
Well, yeah.
That's a good story to have.
I'm sure there's a giggle factor for you at this point.
Oh, I do laugh about it.
All right.
Amongst the many other little misadventures about that time.
Well, the reason I asked this, and everyone in the chat room was like, "Man, were you smoking crack when you came up with this question or some of these questions?" No, this actually came. This question I asked about the food and having your family arrested actually came from a story that was in the media this week. Mom has son arrested for taking her Well, you'll find out in
Scene
a
of the
second.
crime. Inside this home on Goldstaff Lane, the woman who lives here called Charlotte Mecklenburg police about her Pop-Tarts. She said they'd been stolen, and she fingered her own son as the culprit. As you might expect, neighbors were stunned beyond words.
No shit.
What do you think? According to the police report, investigators identified Pop-Tarts as the stolen item and also learned the maker was Kellogg's. I don't know. The report goes on to say police placed the boy under juvenile arrest. That is real and not funny to neighbor Tiffany Covington, who says food in her house is for everyone to eat.
It'd be nice if they ask, but they don't. They kids.
She says her kids rarely ask if they want something.
No, mine don't.
And do you have them arrested?
No.
Having heard what happened to their young friend, the neighborhood kids scrawled these words on the street. All he wanted was a Pop-Tart, then started chanting as if it was a jailhouse protest. We wanted very much to talk to the boy's mother and waited nearly 2 hours for her. Apparently forewarned that we were there, she parked her car a block away and slipped in through the back. I did catch a quick exchange on my cell phone when she opened the door to hurl an obscenity. We had several questions we wanted to ask Charlotte Mecklenburg police about the arrest, but we were told that there was no one who could comment. In Charlotte.
Yeah, so... Yeah, this lady took it to a whole nother level. The son that was living with her had him arrested.
How old was the son?
Doesn't say.
They said juvenile.
Yeah, so probably anywhere from, 15 to 18?
Which probably means he doesn't have a job, which means you buy his food for him.
I'm only thinking what would have happened if it was a Pillsbury toaster strudel.
Right.
Ooh.
Oh.
Or a Grand. Those Pillsbury Grand muffins. Is that what it is? Those cinnamon muffins, cinnamon rolls?
Oh,
See, that's when the knife just comes out of the block. You don't get arrested, you get killed, and that's no good for anybody.
But the fact
There would have been a
is
chalk
that
outline involved.
They would have scrawled the chalk outline.
You can eat a Pop-Tart without cooking it.
How do you
can't
cook it, though? Do you
a
toast or
toaster
microwave?
strudel. You have to cook it. You have to put
Do you
it
do
in
a
the
toaster or microwave?
And
Microwave
if you're trying to make
device
a
thing,
quick
toaster
getaway
does
with
not.
your Pop-Tart, you can do that.
Well, I wouldn't have messed with this lady either. I mean, this lady is fucking... Jesus.
I don't know. I go for the embarrassing sign on the child instead of actually having them arrested.
Yeah, we have covered stories where the child does something, steals something, and then they have to wear a sign and parade up and down a street all day long saying, "I'm a thief."
Yeah, the most recent one was the girl that had to wear that to school. It says, "I'm a thief."
Yeah, don't trust me.
Yeah.
I do have a feeling the judge would make the mom wear a sign that says, "You are stupid."
I can't believe the cops actually arrested
I'm a
him.
poor parent.
There's something else going on here. You don't get
That's just
arrested for
terrible.
Pop-Tart.
Multiple Pop-Tart thefts. It wasn't his first offense.
Wasn't his first offense.
I want to know what kind of Pop-Tart it was.
It had to be
What's
chocolate.
the favorite?
Yeah.
It had to be s'mores.
No.
Oh, man. If it was the s'mores or the raspberry, that's just awful.
It definitely wasn't that crappy brown sugar one.
You know what? I don't even like
I like
Pop-Tarts.
that one.
Agreed.
I don't like brown sugar. Ooh.
It was like chewing on like powdered cinnamon. It's like, and it's just calling.
I
coming out
love
of
the
your
chocolate
face.
Pop-Tarts, man. Those things are some
Yeah,
hair-
s'mores are the best.
I don't like the fruit ones at all.
Pop-Tarts are awful.
No, the chocolate ones are
You bite
great.
into them. It's like whatever is inside is covered in this layer of chalk.
Dude, put it in the microwave for 45
pretty
seconds
chalky.
and pull it out and have nothing but preservatives and additives, and it tastes like chocolate.
Don't nuke it for a minute and a half because you're gonna pull it out and bite into it. It's gonna be biting
Minute
into
and a
the
half and
lava.
it's tar.
Yeah,
You might as well just go get a piece of gum at that point.
biting into pure napalm.
Yeah, probably.
You definitely don't do that. I agree. It's a little chalky, but it's one of those American staples, man. It's good. It's all
I
right.
agree.
It's like the Twinkie.
Toaster strudel, yes. Pop-Tart, no.
I think toaster strudels are nasty.
You know, if Chris.
Oh!
Should there be
Evidently,
fighting
Drew just got
words?
off.
Yeah, Drew knows where you live, Rick.
No, he doesn't. I moved.
I haven't seen the new spread yet.
I moved. Good luck finding me. No, I'm just kidding.
You know, our old co-host Chris, if he was here, his His food?
It's PB Max.
PB Max.
Oh yeah, with no doubt.
PB motherfucking Max. Don't mess with it.
Didn't he learn how to make that stuff? Like, wasn't there a thing on how to make it at home or something?
There is a